Friday, the 4th of November, 2022, 8:30 a.m. Central Time. Well, just take a look behind me. The stock market roaring. Metal markets totally on fire. This is not a misprint. You're up 23 cents in the copper market. Yeah, 23 cents a pound. That's huge. You're up $1 in the silver market, an ounce. You are looking at gold up $37 an ounce. You are looking at a flying market on the energies. You're talking $100 a barrel again in the Brent. Grain markets exploding to the upside right now. You had been down in the bonds and notes. They're getting a reversal. What is going on? Well, let's go to the day's data if I could, and we'll talk about that right now. The non-farm numbers came out positive. Any way you want to cut it, you'll hear analysts saying, you know, it's starting to show little cracks. It's showing no cracks, in my opinion. You are still looking at a market that's got earnings up 4.7%. The participation rate is still over 60%. You've got the unemployment rate climbing, but it has to do always with the variances in the household. You added any way you want to go about it, 56,000 jobs, and you added last month another, 38,000 or so, 40,000 jobs, more than the market thought on a revised number. That's weak? That isn't weak. So Fed Chair Powell has it right. He said that you can't go by jobs. We're going to have to go longer than we thought because the economy is so good with jobs. Strong economy, people working, does not mean a deep recession. If the Fed can cause the recession via the interest rates, it's shallower than if you had a weak job market. That's basic economics. Canada reported a strong market. Now, here's the kicker why copper and the other markets are going crazy. German Chancellor Scholz went over to China for a one-day visit. He walked away with certain things. China's working on a plan to stop penalizing air carriers that bring travelers with COVID in the country. And the Wall Street Journal is reporting that China's agreed to approve the use of BioNTech's SE vaccines for foreign residents. And now another minister has come out and said that China is taking a very hard look at their internal policy. Remember, this is for foreign residents. Now they're looking internally. They've approved another medicine for their own people. What's going on? One day they're looking to reduce the COVID zero policy. The next day another minister comes out, smashes it yesterday. Today it comes back out positive. They're in a state of flux. I keep my eye on all this. This is very important. If China changes its policy, that has major ramifications for inflation. That's number one. Why? They're going to consume like mad. Imagine all these people locked in. They're not locked in. Imagine all the stores doing business. Imagine the factories running. They're going to want more oil. They're going to want more copper consumption. This is what goes on. So the dollar takes a massive tumble on that. That makes sense. The currency markets take off with it. I can get that. You'll say to me, and you should, but Ira, doesn't that mean the Fed's going to keep raising rates and it keeps on the dollar? It does. Everything goes in lockstep. That's all that's going on. So you take a step this way and you go, oh, wait a minute, China's coming on. That gives another move. That's why the grain markets exploded. Everything worked off the dollar today. The drop in the dollar will send markets up like cotton, coffee, cocoa. All those move off of the big drop in the dollar today. Do you get it? That's what you should be looking at. Now, what I've been looking at are where the pivot points today. And you're going to say, what the heck's he talking about now? I have a course that's free. Let's start with that word, free to you, the whole course. And it shows you something on your chart service you may not know how to work with, the pivot point formula. And when you look at the pivot point formula, you get an idea in the market as to a center line, the white line. Above it are sell numbers. Above it are, and below it are buy numbers. Now, foreign currency people will take these out instead of 2 buys, 2 sells to 3 or 4. They look for the broad extremes where they can come in and catch market turns. You want to learn what they're looking at. I didn't say you have to use it. I look at it all the time to see how good is my idea of an entry or exit. Am I getting up to points where I think that turn will come, and maybe I have a number to get in and get out of the market at a certain number. Maybe I should adjust it, or maybe, hey, I think I'm right on the money. I'm going to stay with it because I think it's something there. Again, it's totally free. You have it on your charting software. I promise you haven't looked at it the way I teach it. How do you get it? Go to our website, go to free offers. You're going to see the pivot point. Give it a click, say that's what you want. We'll get everything out to you. It's all the videos and things that you need. You can also come up here at any time, move your cursor. You'll see the free offer icon show up. Give it a click and away you go. I'm Ira Epstein. Exciting day, I'll say that. I'm a happy camper today. Some of the markets that I've been telling my clients about, home runs. You have a great day.